channel. Today is all about the new Flex Samsung washer and dryer. So for all of you out there who are needing a new washer and dryer, this video is for you. If you're new here, my name is Angel. I share everything lifestyle from fashion and beauty to home decor, DIY projects. If any of that interests you, don't forget to click the subscribe button as well as turn on the notifications bell and like and share my videos. And I'll share all of my social media handles right here. So if you're into washers and dryers, and this is probably for my women, I am going to give you the details, the juice about the Flex washer and dryer. Is it worth the money? Is it worth the hype? This is gonna be completely my personal opinion. This video is not sponsored, okay? I bought this with my hard-earned money, so just know that. And if you're not sure which washer and dryers I'm actually talking about, because there are two types of Flex, I will leave links to the exact ones I'm talking about below, and you can check those out. So let's get started, okay? We all have to be clean. We all need clean clothes, but you will also want your clothes to last you for years, and you also want them to come out clean and dry. There are numerous washers and dryers out there. I've done a lot of research, and I actually picked these two to test them out to see if the reviews are true. I wanted to do a review myself to share with you guys. So here it is. All right, so let's start with the Samsung Flex washer. It is the largest capacity washer, and the selling point, this is what really sold me on it. It has two washers, okay? Yes, I said two. There's a small top washer up here, and there's a large load washer below. Two washers on this machine. That was my selling point, because like if you need sometimes just like one or two pieces or small items to wash, this is so great. If you have kids, if you have dogs, I mean, even just as women, because you know sometimes when we have our mishaps, you know what I'm talking about. And you just need like one garment or one piece of underwear washed, you can throw it in the top washer, get it washed really quick, really clean, and you don't have to have bras laying around the shower and, you know, hand washing stuff. You know, it's just so much easier to have this little top load washer here. That's a really small washer. You can wash your kids' toys, you know, if there is juices on it, or milk and bibs, and it's just so easy for those little small things you need washed really quickly. Or even if it's a blouse and you need it for that night and you need just that one little blouse washed, instead of washing the entire load in the load washer, you can throw your little undergarment in this washer, top washer, and it's fine. Like socks, you know, sometimes you don't really need a whole load wash, you just need some socks or something. You can throw it in that top load washer, and that was the selling point. That is why I did fall in love with this washing machine. And I will say that it has definitely held up to all of the hype that it has been given for having the two washers. In addition, it has a multitude of settings. It's all touchscreen. There's also a smart app that you can use with the machine and control it from anywhere that you are, and that is so freaking cool. It's so amazing. In addition, the big machines, they have lights on the inside. Now the smaller ones don't have the lights, but the big ones do have the lights. So that's also a great thing. So if it's dark, you have your lights in there. If you're looking for a certain piece of clothing or socks or something, that light definitely does help. Now, it's also gorgeous. It's black stainless steel. It's also versatile. It's super easy to use. Another huge selling point was that these machines are the high efficiency, and they use a lot less water than most wash machines. I mean a lot, okay? A lot less water. I would suggest you guys go check out some of the machines that compare the gallons and gallons and gallons of water that most machines use compared to this machine. So there are tons of videos out there that actually give you the number and weights of gallons of water that they use. And there's a tremendous difference. This one actually calibrates the amount of clothes that's in the washer, and it will release a certain amount of water based on how many clothes is in here. So it's a very super smart machine. It's super smart, and it uses a lot less water, which is a wonderful selling point when it comes to your water bills. Just saying, just throwing that out there. So the cons of this machine, I will say, one is that the front loader, it does leave water in the machine. So when it's done washing, like in the bottom of it, it leaves water. And you know, if you have the one that doesn't have the light on, you can just like leave your door open and it'll dry out, you know. So, you know, that's the only thing I would definitely say is a con. The water that's in there. It's not a lot, but it is drip supporter. But even with the top loader, sometimes I'll just leave it open and let it air out, you know. So that's a con on it. And the other con is, of course, it's expensive. It is very expensive. So, you know, that's dependent on your budget and how much you can afford and what you're looking for. Now, if it's something that you really, really want, I would highly suggest that you save for it, because it is, the washer is definitely worth the hype and it is worth the money. And in the long run, you're saving so much on your water bill. And they do run sales. That's when I purchased these. They were on sale. They do run sales, so watch out for the sales. You can buy them from Home Depot or Best Buy. Best Buy does have a return policy. You can return them there. Home Depot, they're non-returnable, so beware of that. But they always compete with prices. So, you know, I'll link them below, but check both to see which one is running the sales and the specials. So you can get them hundreds cheaper. Like I saved over $1,000. So, you know, you can definitely do it and it's doable. But I'll leave the links below. So for the dryer also has 2 dryers, which is amazing. It has the smaller dryer up top and then the larger dryer down below. The top dryer is great for delicate items or those single items that you throw in the wash machine, and you can control them separately. You can run them together at the same time. That's an amazing selling point. Like because I am in a rush all the time, and a lot of times like you don't really want to run a major load for just a few items. That top dryer and top washer comes in really handy. It's a very good, feasible feature to have. The bottom dryer also has sensors in it, like when things dry, and it has a light in it as well. So only the big ones have the lights, but you know, it does have the lights. So when you're looking for a piece, one item or something, the lights come in really good handy. The settings on this one is also, there's a multitude of settings on this. It's also touchscreen, and there's also Wi-Fi connectivity, so you can control it from your app anywhere you are, which is a great selling point as well. It has steams, it has de-wrinkle modes. I mean, there's just a ton array of settings to choose from, and it's also gorgeous as well. The design is, you know, black stainless steel, so it's also gorgeous as well. All right, so the cons for the dryer is that one, you can't stack. So the washer dryer is non-stackable. They are very large, so you really want to make sure to check the size and dimensions of it, because they're very large and you need a large laundry room to hold them. So make sure to check your sizes, the size of your room and the size of the washer and dryer, to make sure to fit. Now I'm 5'3", and you can see these are at my arm's length. So just know that they do sit up high, but you do not have to have the lower, what is it? I forget what it's called, the thing that height thing that you can stack stuff on to make your washer dryer higher. You don't need that with these because they are already high enough. But know that trying to reach over it is, you know, super hard, or if you're trying to get behind it or something, it may be an issue. But other than that, the spacing wise, make sure you have the space for it. Another con for the dryer is sometimes if it's like a big load, like the normal dry cycle isn't enough, like it needs to go an additional 20-30 minutes. So I've had to turn on, you know, a few loads that were really big on again for a few more minutes because they weren't fully dry. So, you know, but other than that, like, I've had no issues whatsoever. It dries really nice, really clean. It doesn't tear my clothes. It's very gentle, and I do love it. And as well, it's also expensive, just as the washer. So, you know, if you can afford it, awesome. Is it worth it? Yes, 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 yes. It is so worth it. Like, I am in love with both the washer and the dryer. I mean, when you do a lot of washing, a lot of clothes, and it is worth it. And also, the little thing that it does, they both play these little songs when they're finished and complete the cycle. So even if I'm downstairs, I hear that song going off, I'm like, oh, the washer is done or the dryer's done. So that's kind of cute. Again, I will leave links to everything below. I hope I helped you and gave you an idea of how the Samsung Flex washer and dryer works, how I like it, the goods, the bads, you know. There are not many cons to it, and you know, if you guys have any detailed questions, be sure to leave it for me in the comments and I will definitely address them and give you an answer. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give me a thumbs up. We recently redid my closet, so if you guys have not saw that video, be sure to head over there and check that out. And if you guys did not see the empty house tour, go check that video out because it's completely changed, and you can check out the transformation in my From Ordinary to Fab Home series. So I'll see you in those videos.